Hello, it's Alpha here, and today I have a quick video about the new event Stellar Ascent and the extra title that you can get from it. So once you have reached the top floor 12, you can go and try to clear it as solo using just 3 heroes that you have. And the reward for doing this is that you will get the title Lone Valor. And you can find this from your quests. And then if you go to the season quests and the limited quests, there is one for clearing the floor 12 as solo. I don't have it anymore here because I've already done it, but you should be able to find it here. But yeah, doing this floor with just 3 heroes can be pretty difficult because there are multiple Athalians on the enemy team, and Athalians are able to do a lot of like true damage and burst damage with their ultimate, so it can be quite difficult to survive those ultimates. And so far I was only able to find 4 different heroes that can do it. So in this video I will show you the different teams, and then hopefully you have one of these 4 heroes and then you can do it yourself. So the heroes are here. You either need Valka, Belran, Saida or Perseus. And then most of these teams will use the backbone spell because, like I mentioned earlier, the Athalians do a lot of burst damage, so with the backbone spell you can spread the damage between your heroes so that one of your heroes can't be bursted down as easily. So for the first team you have Perseus plus Ludovic, and then you will use the backbone spell. And then for the last hero you have more flexibility. I was using Ravion and Damon as the last hero and they both seem to work, but I'm sure that there are other options as well, but at least Ravion and Damon do work. Then the second team is a Saida team. I'm sure that there are other versions of this Saida team that can also work, but for me I was using Ludovic, Theodor and Saida. And then I used the Theodor to give energy to Saida, and then I also used Divine Favor spell to give more energy to Saida, because the goal of this team is just to get Saida to ultimate 3 times, and then after she ultimates the 3rd time, she will root all of the enemies, and that's usually when you win the fight. The next team is going to be the Valka team. So here once again we are using Ludovic and Damon and then the backbone spell. And from what I've heard, this team can be a bit random, so you might have to try a couple times before it works, but it is possible to do it with Valka as well. And that is because Valka is able to survive the burst damage from Athalia because of her Mythic Plus ability blocking damage from ultimates. And then she also obviously can deal a decent amount of damage with her own ultimate, so yeah, that's why this team works. And then the last team is with Belran and Backbone Spell. I don't have Belran, so I can't show you a clip of this team actually working, but there is probably like multiple different versions of this team that can work. Usually you just want to have Belran plus healers, so for example Ludovic plus Belran, and maybe twins, or something like Pandora and Haven plus Belran, and then the Backbone Spell, or just like Thoran and Haven and Belran. So yeah, multiple combinations just to get your Belran healed to full health, and then once he has full health he can do a lot of damage and survive quite well. But yeah, those were the 4 different teams. Hopefully this was helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye!